There is this picture of Darwin as having returned from the Beagle, moving to Kent. He became a hermit because he didn't like to go to scientific meetings and he didn't like to go up to London. But he travelled. He came regularly to Leith Hill. Darwin's sister, Caroline, married Josiah III Wedgwood, and they moved to Leith Hill Place originally as their summer house. And Charles Darwin used to come and visit his sister and brother-in-law, and he studied worms at Leith Hill Place.
Michèle and I live in Cold Harbour Lane in Dorking, which is a few miles south of Leith Hill. We knew that they moved in Surrey society and knew the Wedgwoods. They therefore also knew the Farrers of Abinger Hall, and I think some of the vegetable mould research was done
both at
Leith Hill Place
and at Abinger Hall.
Abinger Hall. Very famous in Darwin history is the debate
at the British Academy
in 1859.
British Association for the Advancement of Science.
It's a famous debate when Darwin stands up. Huxley stood up
and argues with
Bishop Wilberforce.
Samuel Wilberforce. Wilberforce asks Huxley, on which side are you descended from the ape? And Huxley says something to the effect that I'd rather be related to an ape than to a bishop of Oxford.
And then later on, Wilberforce visited Dorking, and they were out riding in Abinger Roughs.
In the Abinger Roughs.
And Wilberforce,
his horse was spooked and threw him, and he died. And they took him to Abinger Hall and laid him out on a table.
In the Dorking Advertiser, maybe 10 years ago, there was an account of an accident, or was it a man or a woman?
Young woman.
A young woman was out riding her horse in Abinger Roughs.
And it was spooked.
And the horse was adjacent to this stone monument for Wilberforce. Something spooked the horse and threw its rider, and this woman was killed by falling onto the monument to Bishop Wilberforce, who was killed in the same spot in the 19th century.